Who am I? I'm just a girl stuck in the Midwest who dreams of being on the big stage. I grew up in a military family, and luckily we didn't have to travel a lot as a family, but it meant spending a lot of time without my mom being around. And I found safety in the stage and in performing. The first time I stepped on the stage was my freshman year of high school, and I can't even express what the feeling was because it was just so unique and so amazing, and I had to keep doing it. I'm also handicapped, so I got bullied a lot in school, but I found friends and family in the theater department, especially at my college, and I just have kept pursuing that, and I want to keep pursuing that. I want to just feel that moment. I want to step out on a Broadway stage someday before the house opens and just say, I've made it. And that's who I am. I'm a very passionate person about what I love and those I love, and I just want to keep doing this no matter what.
I'm so
I want to
happy
break up.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay.
The other night when I said I needed time to think, I didn't. I wanted to break up. Sorry, I know the time is shitty, but I was gonna do it no matter what when you got back from the bike trip. And it's not about you going AWOL this summer. No, I'm really fucking pissed about that.
So you were planning this for a while?
Yeah. Yes.
And that's why you backed out of the bike trip?
No, I backed out of the bike trip because I didn't back out of the bike trip. I was never definitely going on the bike trip.
Okay. I remember it differently, but that really doesn't matter now, so...
Applying for interns, you knew that!
Yeah, and I knew you were buying gear and training and, telling me you love me, and it was important we got to spend time together before you left for school, that's all.
Well, when Allison backed out...
Allison tore her ACL, dude. That's
Fine,
totally...
but it wasn't going to be the trip we had planned. It wasn't going to be the four of us.
But you admit that we had planned a trip. You planned to come with us. That was the plan. But I guess you were already planning to break up with me, so... You just didn't let me in on that.
I'm sorry I didn't come on the bike trip, okay?
No, it was good. It was amazing, actually, to have that time with Micah. So, wouldn't trade that for anything.
Well, good.
I mean, it would have been nice to have you there when he was killed. It would have been nice to not be alone for that.
Yeah, and it would have been nice if you had showed up at the funeral. I really needed you then. Do you know how hurtful it was and humiliating? Then everyone was like, where the fuck is Leo? And I was like, I don't know. He hasn't even called me.
But you were already planning to break up with me. What? I'm just trying to master this timeline, Beck. It's a little confusing.
You were laying this all on me. We had problems. We never had the kind of relationship that Micah and Allison had. Let's just face that.
I don't even know what that means.
They were like actual grown-ups in love. Like, really in love. And I'm not saying we didn't love each other.
No, you're saying I'm not a grown-up.
I'm saying even my mom still talks about how mature and, evenly balanced.
Oh, well, if Ellen thought so...
Oh, don't be an asshole. You know what I mean? They had the serenity that we...
I actually thought it was the other way around. That we were the ones with the real deal because I thought about you basically all the time when you weren't there and talked about you like some kind of pathetic, lovesick idiot, whereas Micah never thought about Allie at all.
That's because he didn't have to.
I think you have some very weird... very idealized picture of their relationship, because it might interest you to know that he cheated on her, actually.
Okay.
Several times, with some extremely questionable
It's not cheating when it's an open relationship, and it's really none of my business, and I don't think it's cool to talk about him that way.
I just think it's interesting that your idea of a perfect relationship involved your boyfriend getting a BJ from the 15-year-old girl whose uncle owns the camp.
My idea of the perfect relationship involves feeling like I don't have to justify myself all the fucking time to someone who still... is constantly disappointed in me. I'm tired of disappointing you, Leo. And fuck you for telling me that about Micah. I didn't want to know that.